in their best forms of themselves over their careers, who's a better player here?
Luke Shaw.
Ben Chilwell.
That's ridiculous.
Ben Chilwell.
He belongs more on the best left back
that's
of
what
the Premier League era more than this.
Where would you rank?
Third. Ashley Cole, Dennis Irwin, Robertson. What we'll have next season is two fullbacks capable of inverting, so a bit of more of
Tottenham.
It's like what City have. It's
in a different way.
What's happening, everyone, and welcome to 888 Sport. On this episode of the playlist, we're going to be ranking the best left backs in the Premier League. We're going to be ranking it in its totality. So we're going to be looking at the legacy as well as what they've contributed this season. The players that I would love for you to rank are Nathan Ake, Ben Chilwell, Luke Shaw, Destiny Udogie, and Andy Robertson. Right, just before we do our reveal, will you please do us a favour? Click subscribe right now. Thank you very much. Right. 3, 2, 1. Please reveal your left backs. Okay, Shaw bottom. I mean, there's only one place to start here, isn't there?
I looked over and peeked over at Turks. I was like, wow.
Turkish.
I mean, I think Shaw's one of the most overrated. I mean, how long ago did he have potential? When
2014 World Cup.
I don't even disagree.
I'm not even joking. It was
I don't even disagree
years now.
Chilwell, better than him.
Chilwell, let's go.
Wait, it's not
let's
that
Chilwell.
wild. It's not that wild.
Chilwell.
Let's
That
go
wild
career
is
for
out.
career. Let's go career.
Benjamin
for career.
Chilwell.
Who's had better seasons across their career? Chilwell definitely has had better seasons.
How many
than
European
Shaw.
Cups has
He had
Shaw won?
he had one at Leicester.
And Shaw's had none.
No, Shaw's had about 3 good seasons, 3 or 4 seasons. I'm not saying this. Listen, he's down there, and really, I had him actually at 4th, and I changed it last just because of Udogie's only had like.
You got
8
Chilwell
months.
bottom. Are you crazy?
Chilwell's crap, mate.
He's not.
Chilwell now is very
Rubbish. He's
very
washed. He's awful. Chilwell's awful. It's
Chilwell
done for
also-
him at Chelsea,
but
like it's done for Shaw. You know,
but we're looking.
exactly.
they're both done.
Exactly.
They should be
They're
the
both
bottom
done.
2.
But we're looking at the legacy. Chilwell,
but
Chilwell
Shaw
and Reece
should be
James.
bottom.
Chilwell and Reece James were like the best part of a Chelsea team that won the European Cup.
Wow. So what? Kai Havertz was in it. You don't like him?
No, I don't. But I'm just saying that the best part of that team, the reason that team was so good, was
They had a
we
good
didn't
season.
concede any goals and our fullbacks were
They had one good
unstoppable.
And now Ben Chilwell is not unstoppable. He's rubbish.
No.
I feel like
that's
we.
true.
Yeah, but the thing is, Ross, we've been very lucky to see his best seasons in a Chelsea shirt as a left wing back. If you're asking for people to be doing that role at left back, bombing down the left, and also coming back defensively, Chilwell's had it a bit more easier than what Luke Shaw has over his career.
And Luke Shaw has been.
They played a back four for how long? Luke Shaw, and he's had a worse defence beside
But
him.
you can't penalise Chilwell
But he's
because
had
he played
Thiago
in a
Silva
system.
beside him, one of the best. Rudiger, one of the best.
But you have to give him credit. You can't.
No, I do give him credit as a left.
But I'm not a huge fan of Chilwell. I think he's the best left back at Chelsea, but I don't think I'm
In
not
their
a
best
particular fan of
versions,
it.
I know
he
we
is
can
the
say the
best.
thing about Luke Shaw, like because of the injuries and stuff, which is why. Listen, Man United need to move on from Luke Shaw. I'm not having this.
Yeah.
In their best forms of themselves over their careers, who's a better player here?
Luke Shaw.
Ben Chilwell.
That's ridiculous.
Ben Chilwell.
That
Chilwell's
is
a better player than Shaw. if
Ben
they're both-
Chilwell has never been better than Luke Shaw in any way.
The season
shape, or
where
form.
Chelsea won the Champions League.
No,
when he
you're
was
just saying
he
that
was-
just because they
no,
won
No, it was the reason that we won the Champions League is because we didn't concede any goals. Like Shaw was.
But we played a back five rule.
When Chilwell
Ridiculous.
scored that goal and he went round the keeper.
You had
and everyone.
Mason Mount saying he's
Yeah, he
awful,
did.
this, that, and the other. He was in the Champions League final. He put the assist in for Havertz.
I've never.
And he's rubbish and awful.
No, hang on a minute. That's literally.
You hate him. He hates you.
No, but hang on. It's very important that you say the truth. I've said constantly. I said I don't like him.
That's the reason
but
you won.
I constantly said
Not because of Chilwell.
No, hang on. You're saying that with regard to Mason Mount, you are right on this very channel. We had a conversation. I said I don't like him, but I literally
He
said.
just gets in everywhere.
But what did I say? I said I think he's a brilliant player.
Yeah.
I constantly said I think he's a brilliant player. I don't like him. I think he's a brilliant player. Ben Chilwell, I don't particularly rate highly anymore. But we're looking at an overall thing here, which is why Udogie's at the bottom. Because Udogie is brand new to the Premier League.
Sample size is small, yeah.
It's impossible to compare his legacy.
Yeah, absolutely.
But-
not going to Turkish. Turkish got him the best.
When you're ready to ask me, you can ask me.
Yeah.
Because
we go there?
ceiling wise, he could be better than all them.
Well, for me, Ake quality part of a treble winning side, but he's not a left back.
No, I agree. That's what I've done.
He's a centre back playing in the left back position. Chilwell and Shaw, we agree they're done. So for me, that leaves a top 2 and one's clear.
Yeah.
So Udogie slots into 2 because I actually like the look of him. More of a traditional left back as well. He's athletic. He's got a bit of pace about him. He can get in behind and defensively. He looks.
Say
right.
traditional left back, mate. He plays most of the time up front.
Yeah.
Well, he's got that in him as well.
But he can do everything.
Overlaps.
He can do everything. Yeah, he can
It's
do
just
everything.
very.
He's really good.
I agree with everything you said there, Turkish. I really do. I think he's been brilliant for Tottenham. And I think when we talk about signings, the best signings, people often talk about Van der Ven. They often talk about Vicario. I feel like he's forgotten a bit, and I don't think it's fair. But it's so early.
And the reason why Ake is second for me is because you're talking about a winner. You're talking about a guy at Bournemouth that, okay, fair enough, is a decent player. He's gone to Manchester City and been asked to play as a left back when he isn't that, but he can do it absolutely fine. Doesn't really get done. Yes,
Can I
he's
ask
not.
you for a question?
Go on.
If you could sign a left back out of this list right now, minus Robertson, yeah. Well, it's basically
You would say.
Ake or
You would say
Udogie?
Udogie.
Yeah, you would say Udogie.
You would.
Okay.
Because that's based off the longevity. He's a
Yeah.
youngster. You know, I can have him for the next 10 years.
If you're playing a cup final this
I'm
year,
just trying to justify him being high up on
what
my
about
list.
what about this way though? If you're
True,
playing a
though.
cup
True.
final,
List on
so
it.
Manchester United in a cup final this year, if you could have one player off this list for one game, who are you picking?
Yeah, I'd pick Ake because he's a big game player. He's been there, done it.
That's
Can
fair.
play left back,
That's
can play
fair.
centre
Yeah,
back,
yeah.
can
fair.
step into midfield. He's just experienced. And the fact that Ake can play left back so well, even though it's been not Kivior, Gvardiol, sorry, so much this year, more so than him. But last season he played there all the time.
Yeah.
And you know he can.
The only reason why I think it's sort of slightly unjust to compare Ake to say Robertson or Ake to Udogie or any of these on this list, in fact, is because he isn't. I know he plays in the position of left back, but he isn't a left back.
No.
He doesn't
Like
play.
John Stone plays in a
He doesn't play. He doesn't have the responsibilities,
Yeah.
like the responsibilities and what we would expect from Ben Chilwell when he's playing for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Very different to what we would expect.
Yeah, the
from
demands are
Nathan Ake.
different.
Yeah,
The demands because City are just an anomaly. Aren't
City want their if you look at the profile of their players at the back for City, they can play 4 centre backs, but because all 4 of those players at the back have all got massive recovery speeds, they park in teams' halves. They don't really ask for them to be doing overlaps because they're not stretched.
they? Kyle Walker, you got cheat
So
code.
because that's what I'm saying. But all of them, even to Akanji, every profile of defender they have is all recovery pace.
And not just that, they're all comfortable on the ball, so they could all come out of midfield defence.
Yeah,
and if they need to be an inverted fullback
Yeah,
or
yeah.
the centre, like Akanji was being the one stepping in the other day. So
Ake's definitely massively.
we've all got
underrated.
Robertson.
Yeah,
we've all got Andy Robertson top. It's very important for the context as well, isn't it? It was a £7 million signing from
massive.
Hull, who didn't hit the ground running when he first landed.
He belongs more on the best left back
that's
of the
what I was-
Premier League era more than this.
Where would you
Yeah.
rank? So,
Third. Ashley
Third.
Cole, Dennis Irwin, Robertson.
really?
Name me another one.
yeah,
I'd say Ashley Cole, Dennis Irwin.
I mean,
Robertson.
the Manchester United suggestions, the likes of Heinz, the likes of
Evra.
Evra.
But Robertson.
Evra's in there. Evra's definitely a debate. I put Dennis Irwin as United, I put him up there. But Evra's definitely a good debate. But I think Robertson, highest assist from a defender as
yeah,
well.
even I listen as a United fan.
And defensively,
Oh, yeah,
you
but-
don't see it for someone who's got attacking stats like that. You don't see him caught out like a Trent or like a Zinny or a.
solid.
He's
He is
solid.
And Prime, obviously, I know he's had a lot of injuries recently where he's been less consistent. But for them, 5-6 years?
Yeah, but
A
even
bit more?
stepping back in after Simicast has been relied on, he's hit the ground back
Yeah.
running again.
Yeah.
Even on the weekend, he's making runs as a second striker.
Yeah.
Mad.
He was integral to that Klopp. You know the way Klopp wanted to play.
Yeah.
He was so like we'd always focus on Alexander Arnold over the other side, wouldn't we? But Robertson
lungs
was
on him.
as
He
as
must be one of the players that doesn't need the asthma pump.
Yeah, innit? Exactly.
He must be one.
And you know what? The Dennis Irwin one's interesting. Obviously, a whole different era of fans watching this. Probably most people watching.
Owen's a good shout. Yeah.
Owen's
Yeah,
amazing.
massive.
But I'm not going to lie, even Robertson is like second of all time.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, but
Irwin is the
left
original.
back, right back, bombing
free
forward,
kicks,
penalties,
goals,
free kicks.
goals. You know what I mean? So he's always going to be my number one in that.
Yeah.
But
You could
after
argue,
Ashley
yeah,
Cole-
you could.
But if somebody wanted to really make an argument, you can't stop them.
It's just a massive problem with the fact that I feel like Udogie shouldn't really be on this list, but it shows you the fact that how Arsenal are in the position that they are at the moment because there's no Arsenal player within this list.
Yeah.
The players.
Well, there is, I suppose, in fairness to Arsenal, Ashley Cole. Part of the reason that Ashley Cole is so esteemed is the Invincibles.
Invincible.
Yeah, the Invincibles counts towards Ashley Cole, and
Doesn't count towards me.
Talk about Arsenal legend. Like,
No, but that's what I mean. But like maybe Zinny might have been in this list. He might have been able to. It would have been a better shout because of
if he was actually,
Zinni-
if we had to put him in, where would he go in that?
Zinny would definitely go above Chilwell.
Above Chilwell and Shaw.
Zinchenko.
Yeah, at the moment.
Zinchenko, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because if we're talking about with Chilwell and Shaw, we've talked about more careers because we have got very little to work off. So Zinni's been a key cog, maybe not first 11, but in title winning sides. 2-0 down to Villa. City, who comes off the bench half time. Zinni comes on 3-2, win title in the bag. Just an example.
He comes in for you last year.
He comes into Arsenal at a time where we've just bottled top 4 to Tottenham, and then the next 2 seasons we challenge. It's not on him, but he played a big part. So.
On this list, perhaps. But you know, if we, when we extrapolated from this to like
all time, Zinni's not in.
No,
not all time.
No. Yeah, that is obviously true about Zinchenko, but this season he hasn't performed.
No.
If he had, it could have been a very different season for Arsenal. You know, his contribution, what he can deliver, the balance that he would bring. Do you need to look at that next season? Are you hoping to sign a left back?
I think Arteta looked at it last season. Let's not forget Timber's waiting in the, he's been in the treatment room most of the season, but Timber is quality. He can play both fullback positions. We started the season with him playing at left back. So for me, I think Arteta already had plans to move on from Zinni. I think Zinni's problem is more mentally than it is technically. I think technically he is one of the best fullbacks. If we're just talking that.
Of Arsenal's amazing, isn't it? Because you bought in 2 players in Zinchenko and Gabriel Jesus, and at the time they were obviously bought.
Now we need to grow from them.
You've already outgrown them. It's like my kid with school shoes.
Yeah, very well.
Like you're bigger than them already.
I do think
that guy.
Yeah, Timber's exceptional.
It's just anywhere on the pitch, that's the quality he uses. The ability on the ball that he has.
Do you think he'd be a left? Is Arsenal's strongest back line next season Gabriel Saliba centre halves, Timber left back, and Ben White right back?
Yeah,
Timber's exceptional.
So is Ben White now a right back? He is a right back.
Yeah, but he's a right centre back when we got the ball because Timber inverts. But we've also seen Ben White invert this year. So what we'll have next season is 2 fullbacks capable of inverting. So a bit of more of
Tottenham.
It's like what City have. It's
in a different way.
Following suit of the City model.
More structured.
Yeah.
They all have 4 centre halves. Like Gavardi always play left back.
Yeah.
Timber could play anywhere across that back 4.
Yeah, Eric Ten Hag, mate, grounded him, you know what I mean?
There we go.
Made him who he is.
Do you know what? Just exploring that from an Arsenal perspective about where their left back solution lies next year. If we're saying that Shaw is effectively done, can't keep fit, you probably need to sign a left back.
Massively. We've got a lot of things we need to fix at Man United, but for me personally, in my opinion, left back is definitely one of them.
Anyone in mind? Who could it be?
Just anyone who's not injured all the time.
Well,
considering available.
Considering Udogie's on this list, we also have to look at the fact that Anthony Robertson this year has been very good.
Oh yeah,
he's brilliant.
That's a shout.
He could, because if Udogie's made this list,
I'll take him.
Yeah. Anthony Robertson could definitely make this.
I'll take him.
You man need to make it back to top 4, right?
Yeah, well, next year.
Well, we just talked about Zinni coming in and helping us back.
No.
You man take Zinni. You man take Ramsdale
this
summer. No. They'll help you up.
Always needs to prove how good he is, taking 1,000 touches instead of just, you know what I mean? He needs to prove he played for Man City. No.
Oh, there we have it. Andy Robertson's coming for some glowing coverage in this video. Let us know. Do you agree with our assessment? Do you agree that these are currently the best left backs in the league? Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you click subscribe, and we'll see you all on the next video.
Chilwell.
Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see us rank the best young players in the league, click the link that's on the screen now.